Hey guys, welcome back. Last episode we discovered the power of light. Stopping, well, I guess another invasion from a different dimension of skeleton people. And apparently there was some kingdom, a prince and a king who has gone crazy. But yeah, and we are now here. Merrick. Hey, Lena. I'm glad you finally showed up. The Royal Army has an announcement. Let's hear what they have to say. Is everyone here? A while ago, I received a letter from the Royal Army. Probably telling us, oh, you guys there? Why did you go and investigate with no order or something? Trying to hide what they did. It told me of how the gnolls around the ruins of Sanctity are behaving suspiciously. You mean the gnolls of Sanctity? Yes. That's right, we don't know what they're up to yet, but they were spot information that appear usually organized for their kind. Are you familiar with them, Yurlia? In general, gnolls live in packs around old ruins. There's one particularly gnoll-heavy area called the Ruins of Sanctity. The gnolls there are slightly different from others. I haven't finished talking. I'm sorry. So, I want to know about any activity near the Ruins of Sanctity. The individual suspected of being a no informant or Leonson has I just shrugged, has been performing many reconnaissance mission for them. He's been spotted traveling between the ruin of Sanctity and Full Bellow Prairie, where the Morrighan main forces are based. Beware, he is said to be cunning and dangerous. Having done the briefing, Gwen heads off to the mercenary outpost. Isn't this the outpost? There she goes again. She's one hell of a workaholic to leave for yet another job. Can't hardly call her a woman, can we? Yes, we can. Also, we call her a knight. Damn, tell her. Tell him. Don't you two get it? She's trying to keep herself busy to forget about what happened. Tis tis. How can you two be so dense? Well, we're guys. Yeah. Well, we have a job that must be done. Let's make ourselves ready. Let's go. Alright. Ooh, this area's pretty sunny. Or bright. And a lot of frogs. Defeat 3 toads. I guess. Ooh. It's like the first area all over again. No patrol. I wonder if those would instant kill me. Oh, that was close. Ooh. Well, it doesn't instant kill them, so I guess not. Also, another question I just thought of. So, if gnolls are formers, what are formers exactly? Are they just monsters? So, does that make animals formers too, or is it anything that's not human a former? Like, are the toads a former, or... Also, are former just like another race in this world? Well, I want... Are they a race? Because there's like the gnolls, and then there's like the goblins and stuff, how they diverse them. I have a lot of questions. Because like, they seem to despawn or turn to stone. And they die. This is pretty weird for an animal to be a foreigner too. Because you would think that they're just normally in this world. Oop. Eat this tomato. And this. Oh man, he's not gonna die from that. Please stop jumping around me, it's really annoying. Defeat 9 fingers. That's a really awkward name. How many fingers you have? My kick. Alright, next story. It says that a group of Noes is amassing in Fort Bello Prairie. According to this letter, there might be dim gray troops preparing to lead the advance party. Alright. Did you take out the Leonson? This document, the language doesn't look for Morrighan. Alhan, can you read this? Let me have a look. This is not for Morrighan script. If not for Morrighan, then what? My guess would be Nolish. It would take me a long time to decipher. Nolish, is there anyone in town who can read that? Why don't we ask Christy? The huntress can talk to Noes. She hunted in their territory for as long as I can remember. She must have some idea of their language. Then we should ask her for help. Can you take this document to Christy for translation? Black Scar Soul Blade. Sounds cool. Rank up potion. Ooh. This. Intelligence to rank A. Oh, I kind of want to do that. Not now. Kind of want to get all my other skills up. Especially my dodging and blocking. Hey, come on in. What's happening? So this time it's a no document causing you grief. Shouldn't be too much trouble for me to read it. Let me see. This letter is addressed to Shakar. Damn, he's... What's the word for having multiple language? It's not bilingual. Multilingual? Multilinguistic? Well, I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm trying to say. Who's Shakar? That's definitely not a Nolish name. Huh? He's the commander-in-chief of the Foreigners? Why would no tribe send a message to him? Because they're teaming up. Because this is from the first area where we weren't sure, but I'm guessing we should be sure now. Our plans work. A bloodthirsty warrior killed the Red Fur. Ever since, I have observed his remaining followers from the looks of their complete disorganization. Now is a perfect time to strike. My subordinate Dim Grey will lead our advance party. After sealing the ruins of sanctity, our main force will join you on the plains. All Noes pledge allegiance to you, the great Shakar, or Uniter. Signed, the Black Scar, War Chief of Noes. What the heck is going on? Why would the Black Scar send this to the Fort Morrighan commander? Isn't it obvious? It's because they're teaming up. They want to destroy us. They want to rule. Black Scar is the chief of the Noes. The Noes used to be part of the Formers. Until Red Fur Noes decided to defeat the Feck and lead a new faction that established peace with humans. Oh. Well, oops. Damn, that kind. So, the red fur is part of the Peacer one. Wow. No. I was thinking kind of like Ruby. You know how the White Fangs, they have their, what are they called? There's like the peaceful side of things. But then there are the, what are they called? The extremists. Like, what's the red-haired guy's name? Adam. Yeah. So he's like the Adam. Except he's not an edgelord, a whiny baby, or trying to stalk some girl. They then got split into two factions. The Fomorian, there you go, extremists, and the peaceful moderates. Black Scar may be their king, but the chieftain, the Red Fur one, has a lot of followers as well. Till we kill them. In fact, I'm certain the ones that attack you at the bell tower were Black Scar troops. but the mercenary, unaware of the division, attacked the chieftain army instead. Oh man, we effed up. The mercenary used you to eliminate their friendly gnolls that were preparing to attack the Black Scar. So, and because we did that, his followers, which she said he had more followers than Black Scar, wants revenge, so they're teaming up with Black Scar's army to attack us. We made a big oopsie. What will the consequences of this? What's going to happen next? Well, I know what's going to happen next. I'm about to kill a whole bunch of gnolls. Ooh, should I get potion? But I don't really die often. I've only died one time. Probably get all my basics like smash, crits, no, not standing, armor, and all the mastery, the combat. This is rank 9. I probably should get this up to rank 9 too. Oop. You're back. Was the hunter able to read the no letter? You relate what Gwen said. What? The parchment was a letter for Shakar? This indicates that they know side with the formers. We must declare them as our enemy. Curses. They got us strung up by our hunches. They know that the ruins were comprised of peaceful moderates. Yeah, we effed up big time. That means we've been baselessly fighting non-hostile. Thank the God my lost soldiers can't hear me say this. Yeah, we messed up. Or they'd be crying in their grave. I mean, I would be crying if I was dead. That my death was for no reason. Grin bites her lips. We have other news as well. The Royal Army just sent us a message that the advance party of the Gnolls is marching through Fort Bellow Prairie. We may expect Dimgray to be the leader, as the decipher letter suggested. Their numbers aren't large, but they are rounding the Royal Army territory to possibly attack a less fortified border. So we end up like extras who clean up after the party is over. The Royal Army gets to take the main role. I don't know. Unless you're a fanatic for the action. We might even have a more important role or something. Who knows? Watch your words, soldier. When will you understand? We all move as one to eliminate the former. That's kind of racist. Well, I mean, it's kind of not. I mean, she does have a point, but because she's kind of assuming all formers are evil or bad or murderers or crazy. You get my point. But I mean, as we saw with Redfur, he wasn't all that bad. From what Christy told us, we didn't see it ourselves. That he was more of the peaceful delegate. The only reason he attacked us is because we started slaughtering his followers, his men. So, I mean, I'm sure there's some good, some bad. Maybe. Or maybe it's just a 5% good and then 95% of the formers are all bad. We'll see. Unless you count unless, like I said, unless the animals are formers too, then... But we'll see. Prepare to march. We will strike at the Gnolls advance party. Alright. Oh, back here in the sun. The great bright colors. So that dark and gloomy burning town of dead people. The pursuit. Oh yeah, we're pursuing Dimgray. Stop his advance party. Oh wait, I do have Redfur's right here. Why can't you become leader? Chief, what did I name him? Red Har. Yeah, Red Har. Red Har can be leader. Can amass a small army. That would be cool. Oh, sorry about my voice crack. Bunch of wisps. These some. You know, those are some really thick wisps. Usually when you think of... Oh, okay, boss. That's disappointing. I was gonna say, when you think of wisps, aren't wisps like usually really small? Like these guys, they're pretty thick. Or unless it's just like how bright they are and they just look that way. Oh, it's the leader. Nice. Nice. What? Nope. No slash? I'm sad. Well, you're dead. Eat my thing. You know, the skill's really growing on me. Really loving the skill. I like it better than the third skill. Which reminds me of... I think I have only watched the movie once. If any of you guys have ever seen the Final Fantasy movie with Cloud, where he splits his sword apart and he does all these slash. I think that movie is in Smash too, but I don't own any Nintendo console, so nope. Well done, everyone. This makes an end of the No at Four Belly Prairie. The Royal Army also sent a letter to commend the Crimson Blade for defeating the advanced party. Because I was gonna say they have no is it order? Legions? No, not legions. Hierarchy? Well, they can't command us, is what I'm trying to say. Because aren't we a merc group for hire? I did what I had to do. That is all. Thank you for saying that. Now the Null's main force at the ruins remain. Nulls are much more sly than people expect. Without the proper scouting, we may fall into their trap. Ah, you're right. We've been fooled by them once. You mean you did. Notwithstanding, only a few people have ever entered the ruins of sanctity. We have no one other than Christy who can do this. I mean, I can. I literally been carrying you guys on my back. I'm like a one-man army, unless lore-wise, I'm going with the other character, Mark, and the, you know, the characters you can make Lon and the rest of them. Unless they're actually there too. So, can you return to the Huntress? Ask her for any pertinent information she knows. The locations, terrain, potential threats, anything. Please, I'm counting on you. You know, Gwen, I usually think you're a hard ass, but sure, for you. Since you're starting to soften up. Sadly, at the cost of a fellow comrade, Ellie. May he rest in peace. The Gnolls at the ruins. Yes, I do know about them. I go there often to hunt, but a war against the Gnolls is not something I hope for. I realize that perhaps you and your comrades have no choice. Ultimately, we can't allow our species to be pushed around. Oh. Fair enough then, I'll tell you what I know. You must remember that the No King Black Scar is a warlord. That's how he won his crown, and that's how he rules to this day, by fear. Like other warlords, he's self-indulgent and conceited. He struts around the battlefield sporting golden armor as he kills. His weapon of choice is 2 tomahawk axes. Woe to any unlucky creature on the cleaving end of those axes. His second in command is called Rampage, who ruthlessly slew the other competitors for the title of all the Gnolls. Rampage wears silver armor. Huh, silver or gold? We sure help you spot him. Lastly, there's Single Shot, the leaders of the Sentinel, like a sniper group. Single Shot is the best archer amongst the Gnolls. His nickname is the Hunter at the Ruins. His strategy is to corner his prey, so escape is impossible. You'll probably meet him first during your attack. Be careful. Alright, thanks for the tip. A belt. Rank this. And end. Whew. Did you find what we were after? I see. It looks like our first target is the Hunter at the Ruins. Alright, now advance to the Ruin of Sanctity. Keep your guard up. It's uncharted territory. Don't worry, I got this, Gwen.